Hey yo guys, we back with another video. Family, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let's get into the video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Whatever you put out into the universe comes back to you. In middle school, there was this dude named Jake. Puberty hit Jake when he was 12, so this dude was like 6 foot tall for no reason. But the first time we got into a tiff, it was after school, we're playing basketball. Me and my cousin Shane were on the same team. Jake fouls Shane. They start getting into it. Jake grabbed my cousin. I just blacked out. I went full throttle. Charlie's Angels. You got a problem with my cousin. You got a problem with me. I run out of nowhere. I snapped and turned into Batman, and I jumped on his back. 2v1. Literally in a single motion. He just cranked and then flung me like a rag doll. I was in a splint for like 3 weeks. Sleeping with a splint is not fun. Jake just started...
Yeah, I don't know. I understand why he did it, but come on, bro. You gotta be a little smart about this.
harassing me every day. Eventually, Jake just got tired of the standard bullying, I guess, and then he found a new way to entertain himself. If you weren't paying attention, he would run up to you and pull down your pants. Well, it's not bad enough that I'm failing algebra and failing French class. Imagine how traumatic it is psychologically coming to school, looking over your back in between every single class, wondering if you're trying to pull your pants down and you're gonna be exposed, and now I gotta start my OnlyFans account. I say this kind of jokingly, but not jokingly, because it was very stressful when all this was happening. And then one day, everything changed, because we got a new kid, Sterling. I see Jake just looking at Sterling like, fresh meat. First day Sterling gets there, as soon as school ends, Jake goes over to him and pushes him. Sterling pops Jake in the mouth. You know, they say if you ever go to jail, you got to start a fight on the first day. That. Jake did not hit him back. Something very strange happened. Jake and Sterling became best friends. You know how rappers collab and they do an album together? Yeah, that happened. These dudes went on a bullying tour.
Probably got punched in the jaw, right? And he was like, damn. That nigga got me. Well, he ain't black, so damn, he got me. Damn. I like that. I need him. I need him on my squad. I need him on my team. Hey, dog, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry I haven't tried to. Nah, it's cool, bro. Just don't mess with me like that again. Hey, you trying to hang out sometime? We can mess around with these other. For sure, bro. For sure. Now they bullying everyone. They a menace to society. Yeah, that's good though. Huh? I would never let someone bully me on my first day of school. Nah, even though I went to the same school, like. So people pretty much already knew who I was. There's no need to doing whatever.
They got so tired of bullying people in our class, they started bullying like high schoolers. Granted, I saw Sterling get his butt kicked by the sophomore, and that was one of the most satisfying things I had ever seen in my life up to that point. But these dudes just wanted to fight.
If I'm getting beat up by someone I already tried to bully, bro, I'm done with bullying at that point. I would never bully, but if that's the case, nah, bro, nah.
Everybody. I think it was like 8th grade. Jake was having a birthday party, and he came to school and he was telling everybody, hey guys, come to my birthday party, and nobody wanted to come. Dude, when you're harassing people don't want to be around you like that. I think he put 2 and 2 together, so he started acting really nice. For like a week straight, he was nice to everybody, and then some people were like, okay. So Jeremy said he was going to go. Robbie said he was going to go. My cousin Shane said he was going to go. I was the last person invited, so I'm like, okay, down. Now, granted, I'm a nerd. Nerds are my peoples, okay? No matter what outfit y'all see me dressed up in, still nerd. Bullies can just sense nerd. But I figured, let me go to his party, let me get in good with him, maybe he'll leave me alone. Go to this party, and it was pretty fun. His dad was barbecuing. Then the video games came out, and we put on Madden. Not a good idea. I knew this play, HB toss left with Cincinnati. You couldn't stop it. So no matter how bad of a predicament, I could be 4th and 90. You knew what was coming. I beat Robbie, I beat Jeremy, I beat Shane, and then it's Jake's turn. I don't just start beating him. I run HB toss left every play. And I was talking junk the entire time. I made it a point to beat him worse than anybody else at the sleepover. I was thinking this dude is going to go back to harassing me anyway, so I might as well just get my revenge right now. For 15 minutes, I gave him a taste of what he'd been doing to me for the last 3 years. So then around midnight, we're all in his room, and he says, let's all see who can stay up the longest. Whoever goes to sleep first is gonna get it. We're in his room, we're just talking. We're all there and we're talking. I'm just like, yeah. Next thing I know, I hear giggling. I am woken up by the sound of laughter and the smell of beans. I don't know what's going on, but I'm mad because everybody's laughing, and I realize they did something to me. They opened up cans of beans and poured it all over me. They poured it on my head. They poured it down my shirt. Shane is there holding a can of beans laughing like, bro, eat two, Brute.
Come on.
You remember the time I jumped on Jake's back to save you? I have not eaten a single bean Since that night, I'm traumatized. I just have PTSD. Monday comes, we go back to school. Jake goes right back to bullying everybody. This dude just made middle school a traumatic experience for every guy in our class. And once high school hit, Jake went off to a different school, I went off to a different school, never saw that dude again. So I tell you all that backstory to catch you up to now. Shane has a barbecue. We're out there talking, we're catching up. You remember Jake? You remember that time I saved you? I jumped on him like I was a Darkwing Duck, and then you stabbed me in the back by pouring beans all over me at his party? And
Yeah,
Shane
bro.
goes, "Oh, did you hear what happened to him?" No.
No, I don't keep
On
him.
prom night, he went
Why would I hear what happened? I don't pay attention to him.
out partying, got super drunk, got in his car, drove home, and hit a construction worker, and then kept driving.
Oh.
The cops went and looked at the cameras and traced them back to his house, showed up and arrested him. And the judge stacked all that. Driving under the influence, speeding in a construction zone, hitting a construction worker, fleeing the scene of a crime. They gave him life in jail. He has not seen the light of day since the day after prom. Obviously, I was not happy hearing this news, but this is real life.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be happy hearing it either, but the dude just got life in prison for committing 5 things. 5 things. Like, most people who are drunk would probably like call someone or something. Well, no, they probably keep driving. He got 5 charges: driving under the influence, speeding in a construction area, hitting someone, fleeing the scene. What was the other one? It was something, but unless it was 4. But the point is, all that stacked up and got him life in prison right when he was in prom. You know, prom is like when we're all in high school, right? That means he's been in prison or jail for life. He's gonna be in jail for life unless he has a bond. But you know how, like, TK, TK has like 40, 50 something years in prison. But in like 20 or 30 something years, he gets a bond, so he can get bond out. Of course, that's a long time from now. Very, very much. Like, the time TK does get out, if he doesn't get bond out, I say around, most of us will be in our 20s, 30s. If not 20s or 30s. If not that, good 40s or 50s. And if not that, then for sure 60s. For sure 60s. But in my eyes, I think 20 to our 40s is when TK will get out. And if he doesn't get bond out, yeah, probably around 70 to 80s. That's a long time. So this man just got life in prison since he was like in high school, pretty much. So you know how long he's been in there? He's been in there because Swoozy's like in his 20s. That means he's been in there for a good time. A good time.
Life, no respawns. I'm gonna get on here and share this story because hopefully somebody can learn something from it. But I don't want to hear any more stories like this. We're all human, we're all gonna make mistakes. But they say what you put out in the universe comes back to you.
Yeah, ain't lying. But please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe.